Video words thrown in YouTube format to expose the daily vlog of being no one knows. Secret foes, life's pain and woes, rants and thoughts. Daily journal with iPhone in his grabs to show it off. Good morning. It's early Saturday morning. I woke up. My cat is called the bugger, cause oh, there she goes making some noise. Yeah, it's about you. Yeah, I said your name. Yeah, girly. She took the computer chair from me. She feels comfortable, so I let her be, and I'm sitting on a stool right here in my room, and I was just thinking about the process in United States of America as far as court systems go. I got selected for jury duty, and it was like I got the notice a month or a month and a half after I had a stint with Elizabeth court system. Elizabeth is in the Union County area, and the jury service is in Elizabeth. It's from the Union County area, but the trial, when it went to trial, it was like 6 or 7 court dates, and the other defendants and the plaintiffs weren't there 3-4 times. I would show up and they say, oh, we'll do another day till they show up next time. I didn't show up one time because I got one notice, and I don't know if it was true. I tried to call them, they didn't pick up the phone, and they just disposed the case when I wasn't around. Even one prosecutor told me it's a weak case, don't worry about it. But they're just wasting my time, and they aggravated me. It's like they pushed me around. All those 3 judges, prosecutors, except maybe one prosecutor, but I still don't know fully, didn't have a bias against me. It just so happens yesterday, I was on Zoom, and I was actually, where was I? In Maryland. I was ironically, I was in the DC area because I was driving from South Carolina. I was doing a moving job. I moved these people, a family, from Jersey to South Carolina. I drove one truck, and this other guy drove another truck. We had 2 trucks, and we unloaded in like 5-6 hours, and then we drove back to Jersey. I drove through the night, and it was a good drive. I actually wasn't too tired, but at 5-6 a.m., my eyes started closing. I pulled off of a highway from 95, and I slept for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, I believe, in the truck, and then I just woke up at 9 a.m. I drove to like a parking lot in Dunkin' Donuts. I got a coffee. I went on Zoom on my iPhone, and I was listening to this, to this guy, the court administrator. He was giving us an overview before the judge showed up. The judge showed up, and it was just one question: Does anyone have COVID complications? No, and it was over. But this guy started talking, and they were giving examples about having a bias, and I even knew that people in their court system have a bias against me. So it was just so ridiculous, and they were picking a jury. It says, there can't be a bias, this and that. And I'm thinking, like, you guys have a bias, man. Like, how are you going to perpetuate into other people when you guys have a bias? But, there's the funnier part about that whole jury selection. This guy pulled a reference from Fight Club. I forget what it was, but I was like, weren't those guys anarchists, man? Didn't Fight Club people, they didn't believe in any government? Like, if you're talking about Fight Club, those guys would have run you around, throw you around the apartment, throw you around their house, and bury you in the backyard, bro. Like, you work for the system, unless, they'll let you infiltrate the system and you want to cause mayhem. Which, your system caused a lot of mayhem in my fucking life. Including, spending one day in jail with something I didn't do, and, the judges and the lawyers just, laughing at me. Even Roy Police Department laughing because I didn't take him to court yet. I mean, you guys are fucking ridiculous. Maybe they're all Fight Club. Maybe they're all, Tyler Durden over there. That's what they are. That's why that guy pulls out a Fight Club reference. It's like such an insult, Anyone that has a mind and anyone that believes in justice or, just civility and, just a peaceful way of life. I don't take it too lightly. And I didn't go in there and I didn't joke around, but I was laughing a couple times when the guy was talking. It was just a ridiculous show. He reads for something that somebody else wrote and how it should be, but they really don't care about that. Those people have a lot of bias, and they're actually ridiculous people. Obviously I didn't record the thing. It's like I'm not gonna record the jury selection even on my phone, man. It's like it's illegal as fuck. I don't, not that I'm worried about the law, just, common sense. You shouldn't do that one. But I will talk about it. If I get accepted for jury, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to talk about the case. Also, another thing they pointed out, they were saying like any juror, they can't have any outside information. Like I shouldn't, if we get selected, I get selected, I shouldn't Google it, go to the crime scene, this and the other thing. I should just stick to the little show they put on in the courtroom, right? And then I'm thinking, well, whoever has the best lawyer, who could argue the best, probably wins. So it's really about money and, who argues the best, or, not just bribes, or who messes around more. You really don't care about the truth or solving the case. You really care about who has the most money and who can get the most expensive lawyer and present the case so we all fall for it, or we accept the truth that you present us with, which is another thing I have an issue with. But neither here nor there. Let's just say, this is, I wonder if I would ever get selected as a juror. Like I know I have good reasoning skills and I apply reason and logic. What are the jurors that they're looking for? That's what I'm looking for. And also, it's like, I'm not gonna use the word patriot, but I feel like it is a certain duty to be a part of that. It's a civil case. They're all civil cases, so it's like yeah, I'll be like I said, I want to have a civil case so bad. I would like if the correct jury got selected, and also it's like it's part of the process. So it's like I don't care about the $5 a day. I'll do it for free. Even that means I gotta don't go to, it means like I won't show up for work for a month or two. Like I'll take that sacrifice. That's totally fine. But it was just the whole Fight Club reference that it just got me laughing. I was like, really, man, you're gonna pull out a Tyler Durden line, bro. But that's how it is. I mean, it's a comical LOL world.